Well, hi everybody and welcome to today's video. It is cold and it is rainy, dreary, but I have some answers for some of the questions that people have asked me about my face. So take a look at my face. A lot of people said they noticed some difference in my face in the last couple of weeks and wondered, what have I been doing? Stay tuned and I'll let you know. Well, good morning everyone and welcome to this really cold, damp and dreary day. I was thinking to myself, okay, so what do I want to do today for a video? But it's so cold, I can almost see my breath. Now we haven't had any frost and I don't think we're going to get any frost anymore for this season, but there's nothing really too exciting. And then I realized I had a lot of questions in the last month and I thought I would answer some of them questions. So this is going to be a really fun video and I hope that you enjoy it. The first question is my face. I've had so many people notice my face and ask me, what do I use for my face? Now I do have some makeup on, better put it in a little better, and I have lipstick on. I have a little bit of some eyeshadow, but I don't have any eyeliner on. So in these videos, I'm not wearing eyeliner. Now you may see a couple videos that may be older, but I'm not wearing eyeliner. I do have a little mascara on, but people are wondering about my face and how my face can look so clear. Now I do have a lot of moles. I was born with a lot of moles. I have moles all over my body and I absolutely love them. When I was a young girl, I had a really big one, birthmark, this big, and I had it removed because my mom didn't like it and it was quite noticeable. But I have lots of moles thanks to my mom and my genetics. But my face, here we go. Now, I am not an affiliate with a lot of the things that I'm sharing with you. Now, every once in a while there is something that I am an affiliate, but let me tell you first what I'm not. This is amazing. It's castor oil. So every night I wash my face just with soap and water. Then I put castor oil on it. I used to use coconut oil, and coconut oil works really good, but coconut oil can clog your pores. Castor oil. It is a miracle. It is a miracle. So you know the old wives' tale. Well, maybe it's not an old wives' tale, but when you were pregnant and you wanted to go into labor, they would tell you to use castor oil. That stuff is horrible. Internally, I don't like it. But castor oil has many uses. In fact, there are some things about castor oil that are big benefits, but I won't say that on my video because that is given a statement that I don't know if it's true. But castor oil has really been helping me. It is sticky. It is thick. So you take a couple drops of this castor oil and you just rub it on your face. Now, do not forget to rub it on your neck. Rub it on your face and go down through your neck like this. And so many times, you know, we forget that we have a neck. And so it is absolutely the most amazing thing. It just, I've been using it now, I have the taping of this, I've been using it now 7 weeks. And it's absolutely amazing. Castor oil. As you know, I am not dyeing my hair. So this down here may be some leftover dye. I really don't know. I've always had really dark hair as a child. In fact, my hair was almost black as a child. But it almost has some red tones to it. But up in here, it's all gray. People have asked me about my hair. Now, I am not an affiliate with this, but I will share the link because people have been asking. I'm not affiliate with this. Moroccan rosemary oil. Moroccan rosemary oil. This again, what I do is I wash my hair and when it's still wet, I add a couple drops of this. It smells like rosemary. And I just mix it in with my hair when it's wet. This I use once to twice a week, and it makes your hair really nice and shiny. So that is my other beauty treatment. All right, so here's on to the next thing. A lot of times people will see me using rubbing alcohol with some of essential oils, and they ask me, you know, about that. Now, lately, I have been not using any of the rubbing alcohol because it's an added expense. And sometimes I do use it. But lately, I have been not using rubbing alcohol. I just use some water. This is not Windex, this is just a bottle. And now let me show you what I've been doing. So I'm all about not adding the added expense. Now, I am an affiliate with Simply Earth, and you can get all of their oils. So you can pretty much get any of their essential oils. And let me show you what we do. So what I like to do is just put some dropper of essential oil of lemon. I do use the tea tree since I have it. And that eliminates the rubbing alcohol. You really don't need the rubbing alcohol. The tea tree does the antibiotic, or antiseptic, excuse me. The tea tree is antiseptic. And then I use tangerine. Tangerine has an amazing scent. These are from Simply Earth. And with Simply Earth, if you use my coupon code, you can get, I think it's 10% off anything. So you don't have to buy their bulk stuff anymore. You can just buy one thing at a time. And this is an air freshener, a cleaner, and everything in one. All right, so let's go on to the next thing. The next thing is, what do I use at night? So I use lavender oil. Now, I don't have sensitive skin, so I will place this directly on my skin, but I don't recommend that. You want to mix this with some coconut oil or something like that if you have sensitive skin. Or I'll put a couple drops of this on my pillow. So I do that about once a week. I take a couple drops of the lavender on my pillow. That smells so good. And that helps me fall asleep. Of course, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm just explaining to you what I use, and you can go ahead and do your own research. What helps me with anxiety disorder? That's another question. Rose. So essential oil rose. Oh my word, it's absolutely amazing. I use essential oil in roses just to smell it. I also use it as an air freshener. I just, a couple drops all around the house. Also use it on me, on my pressure points in my wrist instead of perfume. And tangerine and lemon. Tangerine and lemon also is so uplifting for your body, soul, and mind. It's just so uplifting. All of those things I use. Now, for me personally, I had a lot of problems going through menopause with some nausea. Big time nausea, and it affected me. It affected my daily life. Peppermint oil. Now this stuff is potent, so if you have sensitive skin, make sure you mix it with another oil. I don't. I use it straight on. And what I do is for nausea, I will just smell it. It just smells absolutely amazing. Or I will dab it behind my ears. Gives me energy. Like I said, please mix it with something else before you give this a try if you're not sure, because it is very potent. You have to be careful with it. Also, if I have a stomach ache, I will put it on my stomach. I use it straight, but I don't recommend that. And in a matter of an hour, I feel so much better. Also great for chest colds and things like that. I also want to say this. Lifestyle changes. The way you change, the way you eat, the way you just think in life can really make a huge impact on you. I am such a spokesperson for that. And my lifestyle has changed now, totally changed. And I'm noticing so many things about me. Like I said, the weight will slowly start to come off. And your whole outlook on life changes when you start looking at ways that you can do things that will help you with your health. I'm starting to exercise more. I'm starting to do so many different things, and I'm just so excited. And a lot of people ask questions, you know, right away. They notice things and they have all of these questions for me. Take your life and you look at the things that you enjoy. What do you enjoy in life? What things matter to you in life? What are your inspirations? What do you like to watch? And you take all of those things and you put them into your own life, into your own application of life. You can't help but have a total difference, because what happens in here will show here. It does. It absolutely does. And whatever that is for you, if what you dwell on, what you look at, all of the things that you are feeding inside your body, food, you know, not just the food, but everything else, it will manifest, it will show up inside you, and it'll show up outside of you. And I'm just really seeing that firsthand, that the changes are just so dramatic that, you know, you can't go back to the lifestyle that you had that you knew was detrimental to you. And for me, I know what it is. I acknowledged it. I looked at it and I said, okay, this is not what I want to be. I don't want to be this kind of person. I don't want to be this kind of person. This is not who I am. And I started turning back and started looking at my life in tangible ways. And so it does show up. It can't help but show up. And it's just an amazing thing. So I can't emphasize enough to all of you that be encouraged, take cheer, because we are never too old to find the things that we enjoy in life and find our inspiration. We are never too old. You are never, never, never too old. Somebody said to me one time that they're too old to do all of these things. They're just gonna live their life through me. And I'm like, no, you're not too old. You're not too old to enjoy some of the things that you like. You know, you're just not too old. Life is so precious. And I am so excited and I am so happy. And I cannot wait to show you my journey, more of my journey, and what the Lord is doing in my life. So there you go, so is some answers to some questions. And I hope that you find some inspiration in all of it.